This is homework for Thursday, January 14th. You should have already completed the homework sheet for tonight, and here you are just correcting it or adding to your answers. So number one asks you to graph our situation with a number of weeks and coins. So on our x-axis goes our weeks, and I used the table to know what I counted by. I just counted by ones by skipping a line just to spread out my graph a little bit. And then on my y-axis, I decided to count by twos, but label by fours. So I didn't have all my numbers in the graph, but close enough. And then I plotted my points and made sure that my graph was labeled with weeks and number of coins. So make sure yours is labeled as well. Number two asks to write an equation. I'm going to show you how we could do that in 3 separate ways. So I could do that with the graph by simply making a slope triangle, doing my rise over run. This is going over by 1 from 2 to 3. This is going up by 4 from 10 to 14. And then rise divided by run. That is my slope. And then my y-intercept would be here at 2, which is my y-intercept. So I can make my equation this way by doing y equals 4x plus 2. Or I can make it with my table by putting in carets on the y and the x. Y is going up by 4, x is going up by 1. I divide y divided by x. And that gives me my slope, and then here is my y-intercept of 2. Or I can look at the situation given from the beginning. Courtney is collecting coins. She has 2 coins in her collection to start. So 2 coins at the start. That tells me a y-intercept. And plans to add 4 coins per week. That tells me the slope. So I have my slope here, my y-intercept here. Sorry, I'll do here. So there's 3 different ways I could have got information for my equation. So let's set it up. They want us to use W for weeks, which is the X, and C for coins, which is the Y. So go C equals 4W plus 2. Good, and let's do some labeling with vocabulary. C is our dependent. 4 is our slope, or our M, or our unit rate. W is our independent. And 2 is our y-intercept. Okay, 3 says, what is the slope of your equation? My slope was 4. A lot of you are still saying 4W, but it's not 4W, it's just 4. And what does it mean? It means Courtney is earning, she earns 4 coins, the magic word per, meaning 1 week. For 1 week she earns 4 coins. Okay, what is the y-intercept? That was 2. And what does it mean? It means at 0 weeks she had 2 coins. So that was her starting point. Okay, use the equation to show how many coins Courtney will have after 15 weeks. I like to start with my equation so I know where to put which numbers. So it's giving us 15 weeks, and weeks is W. So I'm going to substitute in 15 for the W. And now I simply get to do some math. 4 times 15 is 60. And plus 2 is 62 coins. So in 15 weeks, she would earn 62 coins. Okay, use the equation to show how many weeks it will take Courtney to collect 210 coins. Again, this was my equation. And they're giving us coins and asking for weeks, and coins was C. So I'm going to substitute 210 in for C. And now I need to do some solving. So I do 210 minus 2 on both sides. Oops. because I want to get W by itself. So I have 208 equals 4W. And now I'm going to divide by 4 in order to get W by itself. So the 4's cross out. 208 divided by 4 is 52 equals W. So in order to collect 210 coins, it would take 52 weeks. Okay, and that is all. I will see you guys tomorrow.